morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Squat Club. If you are over 40 and you know that you've lost strength, flexibility, capacity, then it's not over. This is the place where we build it back. We rebuild our habits, fitness, mindset, and goals. This morning, we've got 2 workouts. 10 minutes of building power with clean and jerks, and then some extra strength work in the form of some pistol squats. Scalable to any level, but this is more than just a workout. We're gonna take 2 minutes to prime our minds, choose our first thoughts, do some breath work, warm up the body, move with intensity to build our fitness, but then carve out an hour for our goals. If you are ready to make change and become the 40-year-old you know you should be for your kids and your life, let's go. All right, step 1, as it is every morning on the 5 a.m. Squat Club, is a squat. So what we're looking at is feet underneath the hips, heels go on the ground, and if you feel like you're gonna fall over backwards, grab yourself a counterbalance. We do this position because it's essential for human flexibility, human movement. Also, great opportunity to open up the hips and do our breath work. So we're gonna follow along the animation on the right side of the screen there. It's a 4-second inhale, a 4-second hold, a 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold again. It's gonna calm the breathing, calm the heart rate while we go through our mental reps. First one is I am responsible. And it just means that nobody else is going to achieve your goals for you. Nobody's gonna work out for you. Nobody's gonna build your fitness. It's on you. If you've got a goal, take action. Next is I will make time between stimulus and response. So that is, when this thing is going crazy or when the kids are screaming or something is causing you anxiety, can you take a minute, a breath, and give a better response? Next is I have all I need to succeed today, and we'll focus on progress over perfection. So many people think that they don't have the resources to achieve their goals, but they just need to be more resourceful. They just need to focus on moving forward, not necessarily on the end goal. And the last one is I choose gratitude. Making sure that I see the positive, right? Make sure that you look around and see that there is good in your life. Yes, you want to improve it and you want to make it better and work on it and challenge yourself, but at the same time, see that there is good. Find that balance. All right, time to move the body. Let's get it. So start out with our general warm up here. First piece, as it is every day, to get the engine moving is getting down on the floor and getting back up. So we're gonna go 2 minutes. Hands down on the ground, lay it down fully, get yourself back up, and we'll take a little hop overhead and clap. A hop and a clap overhead to celebrate. So we're just moving for 2 minutes at whatever pace feels reasonable for you. You can walk them back, you can hop the feet back, you can move at whatever pace works for you. Hopefully your dog is not stealing things and chewing them up. So while we are warming up here just through our burpees, we can refresh the idea that being any age, over 40 or more is not a death sentence. Oftentimes it's a reminder, it's a refresher to look in the mirror and assess, what have I been doing for the first, call it half of my life? And then what do I need to do to make the second half what I want? I think it's easy to become complacent and to call it get into a rut, do the same things over and over again and forget about yourself, right? You're doing everything for the people around you and for your career and for your family, but we neglect ourselves oftentimes. And that's why this exists, so that you can get up early, get in a good workout, right? You can have the confidence that this is the type of workout that's gonna give you the results that you need. Functional fitness for real life, and then go on with your day, right? And still do all the things that you were doing before with your family, for your career, whatever, but you're adding in fitness and progress. And you're able to do it every day because we are here every day doing it together. This is day 467, so if you're concerned that we're gonna disappear, we're here. All right, next step in the warm-up. Excuse me. Good morning, team. Good morning, team. All right, first thing, we're gonna move the shoulders here a little bit. So just starting with some arm circles forwards. So big, full circles. If you need to start out smaller just to work out the kinks, that's fine. We're gonna go for at least 10 circles forwards and then 10 backwards. We're gonna be going overhead today, Maple, no. Maple, no. Stop it. Oh, stop it. We're gonna be overhead with our clean and jerks today. So getting those shoulders prepped, getting a little bit of blood flow in the shoulders is our start. We've got 2 simple workouts today, 1 movement each. You know, you definitely don't have to overcomplicate things. All right, next one. We're gonna do basically a deadlift warm up, standing tall, feet underneath the hips. You're gonna hinge at the hips and then bend at the knees, bringing the hands to mid shin, push away from the floor with the legs, stand tall, squeeze the butt. So this is in essence our deadlift or our clean. Hinge at the hips, bend at the knees, push away, stand tall. So let's get, I don't know, at least 5 to 10 there. Just warming up the hips, warming up that hinge. I'm gonna try not to touch myself too much as I have wild parsnip burns on most parts of my body. And I do not wanna make that worse. All right, next what we're gonna do is a little bit of jumping just to prep the explosiveness of the clean. This may look strange. We're gonna go hands to the knees and then jump tall. Hands to the knees, jump nice and high, tall, high, whatever word you wanna use. Let's get at least 5 there. Just thinking about being explosive, hands to the knees, get vertical, jump and land. It's dark in here, eh? A couple more, hands to the knees, jump and land. Okay, and then we will do 1 more prep for the shoulder with the PVC. So go ahead and get your PVC, bring it underneath the chin, and we're just gonna press, getting a little bit extra blood flowing into the shoulders, especially in that overhead position. And don't worry if you don't have a barbell here today. This can be done with dumbbells or kettlebells. All right. So let's do this. Let's get out a barbell if you got one. If you don't, dumbbells are great. And what we're gonna do here is some clean and jerk prep. So I'm gonna give you a quick demo of what this is gonna look like, and then we'll go over a little bit of prep and get some load on here. So bar or bell or whatever you got from the floor, set up at mid shin, nice neutral spine, push away from the ground till you cross the knees, and then you wanna think about jumping. Receiving that thing on the shoulder, elbows high, stand it up. You can get the elbows underneath the bar, get a little bit of a better grip, and then either dip, drive, press for a push press, or more efficiently a jerk, dip, drive, and then drop. And you're pressing yourself underneath the bar till you're at a lockout. Back down to the shoulders, back down to the hang. Obviously, if you have the capacity, you could drop it, but obviously that's not gonna happen here. And then I would go touch and go or reset on the floor, push away, jump to the shoulders, stand it up, dip, drive, drop under. If you're going with, I'll give you a quick video demo here. You can see the options. So there you can see barbell on the left, 2 dumbbells in the center, kettlebell on the right. All are good options. Basically taking that thing from the ground, pushing away with the legs, jumping into the shoulders, and then the dip drive overhead. Dip drive press or a dip drive drop. I think they're all jerks in that one. So let's take a few minutes here and get our weight set up, try out some different weights, warm it up, drop a thumbs up or a comment. Let me know how we're feeling about the clean and jerk. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And then we're gonna get into it. And what we're gonna do is, I've got 3 written on there, I think, every minute on the minute, but you could go more, you could do less. You want it to be challenging, right? We're going for 10 minutes. So depending on the load and depending on the reps, you're gonna find a good challenge within there. So I'm probably gonna do a couple warm-up sets here, so take your time, get set up. Just about getting that back warmed up for me. All right. All right, we thinking barbells, or what do we have at our disposal this morning? And let me know in the chat maybe what weight we're thinking. And realistically, you're gonna have time if you want to change the weights. You know, if you're going 3 reps a minute, especially if you're going touch and go, you got lots of time to switch weights. You know, we'll probably be working for 20 seconds or so of that minute. We'll see how she feels. Obviously, if you get in and you recognize, hey, this is challenging, then stay there. Otherwise, you can aim to increase it. Whew. I'm jacked up just from setting up weights. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 here. You guys keep warming it up, and then we're gonna get our intro. All right, it's doable. That's my water bottle. 85, nice. Amazing. What weights are we using? Cocktails. Nice, Ryan. Sweating already, holy moly. If you want to build power and strength all in one in 10 minutes, this is the workout for you. This morning we've got 10 minutes of clean and jerks, 1 movement. Take that thing from the ground to the shoulder to overhead. Choose your weight, choose your challenge. Let's get after it. All right, team, so we've got a simple one. You know we love the simple workouts here this morning. 10 minutes. Every minute on the minute, you're gonna do a set number of clean and jerks. Depending on how heavy your weight is, you're gonna do more or less. You can do it with a barbell. Take that thing from the ground, push away from the ground with the legs, jump into the shoulders, and then dip, drive, drop overhead. Or if you got a dumbbell or a kettlebell, same thing, from the floor, jump into the shoulders, and then dip, drive, press, or dip, drive, drop. If you're going with a dumbbell or a kettlebell, try to get the same number per side. Otherwise, I think I've got 3 reps written up there for the barbell. Choose something challenging, and let's give her a go. All right, team. 10 minutes. You can do anywhere between 1 and 5 reps, depending on how challenging or how heavy a weight you've chosen. Make sure you got this. 10. All right, 10 seconds. Set 1. A little bit of chop. 3, 2,
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right.
All right, so about 20 seconds.
And I ain't playing games.
You're moving pretty quick.
Lane, making pleasure out of pain,
and then just breathe for the rest of that minute. 30 seconds. We got 10 sets here. Heart rate's probably going to increase as we go. Try to keep it calm. May add 10 pounds to that, but not yet. 10 seconds. Sweating in here already after 1. 5, 3, 2, 1.
going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make
2
it
sets
to the
down.
top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any
Good morning, Megan.
hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent.
Clean and jerk day.
And it's only
And then we've got an EMOM of pistols afterwards. Hang out full day today. 2 EMOMs. Power. And then legs. 10 seconds. Set 3 coming up. Maybe after this one, choose if you want to change your weight. 3, 2, 1. All right, that's 3 down. If it's easy, maybe bring the weight up a little bit or add a rep. 7 more to go. All right, set 4, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life plan. I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated. You better hope you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan
4 down.
That's how I
6 to go.
Man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon. My body is the engine. I'm never second guessing. I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing. Persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing. I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new
Yeah, nothing wrong with keeping the weight lighter and doing some extra reps, work on the technique. 3, 2, 1, set 5.
I'm changing my life and I won't look back ever again. Fiercely clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety, no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day,
Halfway. 5 more to go.
and I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the gas.
Think about being explosive, aggressive with the hips on both the clean and the jerk. 10. Three, 2, 1. That's 6.
I'm changing my life and I won't look back ever again.
Six down. Where to go? That's taking longer.
Never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody and sprayed.
Keep it up. 4 more.
Chains go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest. Put me to the test and Expect
3,
nothing less, you
2,
check as I'm chess, what's happening
1.
next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take your redemption. Just feel no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for protection. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free.
3 more. 7 down.
Heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change,
Keep breathing.
say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes
15.
mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it
5,
hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a
3,
hearse.
2,
High ambitions
1.
in the right mind
Set
can
8.
take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me.
8 down. 2 to go.
People like sheep move feet, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel
10.
slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never
Second last one.
said no,
5,
I still go.
3, 2, 1.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. I don't wanna be a slave. I'm doing shit my way or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. 'Cause I grind through the grind, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and
One more.
go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy.
Let's go.
Even when you feel low,
One more set.
you can still go. Even
And then
when
stick
you
around
feel
for
slow,
pistols.
you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never ran, still don't know, man, I still go.
10. Last set. 3, 2, 1.
You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst
Hell yeah.
saying, turn them to a game.
Finish up that last set.
Saying, put them on display, on repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Down, you can do some more.
Walk it around.
Start a pain,
Catch your breath.
open it up, and finally explore.
And that is 10 minutes. Incredible what you can do in 10 minutes if you work hard with efficiency. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button. Next. All right, how are we feeling here? Hug, left knee, thorn in my side. Nothing wrong with slow. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. All right. Next. I'm out of breath. So take a minute, walk around. We'll talk about this next piece. We're gonna do a little bit of single leg squatting or pistols, if you want to call them that. I'm gonna give you 2 different options, or 3 different options, I guess. But basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go every minute on the minute for 10 alternating legs. So 1 minute, it'll be left leg, 1 minute will be right. And in terms of choosing your reps, choose based on the weak side. So you'll probably notice that one is harder than the other. Start on that side, choose your number, and then just keep it on the good side. So, options for the pistol, as you can see, I brought out the chair. So option 1 is that. You're gonna set yourself up right next, well, I guess option 1, if you don't wanna do a single leg, is put your feet together, toes touching, and then squat like that. If that is really awkward and you feel like you're gonna fall over backwards, grab yourself a counterbalance, set those feet together, and as you squat down, reach the weight out in front, and then bring it back in as you stand. So that's option 1, the feet together squat. Option number 2 is gonna be a supported pistol, assisted pistol, whatever. So set yourself close enough to that chair, take one foot off the ground, sit back to the chair, and then reach and stand. Reach those hands out as a counterbalance. You could always do this with a weight as well. Any of the pistol options, if you're limited by flexibility, a counterbalance is gonna help. So same thing on the chair, just reach the weight out and then reach it out to pull yourself up as well. And then another option would be just to hold on to like a ring strap or a TRX or like a towel over a pull-up bar and have that as assistance. Otherwise, if you have the capacity, full pistol, take one foot off the ground, sit down until the hip is below the knee, and then stand her back up again. Wish I had a towel in here. So what we're gonna do, just alternate minutes. Choose which leg you're gonna start on and just do one side per minute. So I'm gonna do the first set with this chair and then we'll go from there. All right, we're ready. 10 seconds. Start on your weak side. I'm gonna go here. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Try to keep that other foot off the ground the whole time. That makes it extra challenging. Maple, no. Stop. Also makes it extra challenging if your dog is licking you. It's so wet in here. That's not good. Don't go for more than, say, 30 seconds. I mean, you could go for the whole minute, I guess. I'm gonna ease in. That's 8. See if there's a towel out here. Yeah, there is. Hell yeah. All right, 20 seconds. Going to the other leg. Once again, you can go for the whole minute here if you want. Since we are switching legs, there's not going to be any interference in terms of the strength. Just cardio. All right, other leg. 3, 2, 1. Should be your good leg, your easier leg. One of the strategies that we'll sometimes use is just squat on the 10s. If you want to keep it a little more consistent, just wait till the 10-second mark and do a squat every 10 seconds. My legs are feeling tired. All right, one round down. I think I'm gonna get rid of the chair next one. 4 more sets of each. Me dog. All right, 10 seconds. We'll do the old towel squat. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Wow. Talk about building leg strength without any equipment. That is That is the way. Don't need any heavy weight to get the legs strong. Just do pistols.
Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed
10 seconds.
what was left over. I put
Going back to the
towards
good
my
leg,
dreaming.
we'll say.
But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta
3,
work for, believe
2,
me.
1, let's go.
Your hands are playing, your own hands can land your own brand, and damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly willing to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters, they're just your doubters. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Oh, 8's my number. Legs are wobbly. Feel free to sit down and breathe in between. Legs, hiding myself. Single leg. Just another example if you don't need a bunch of gear. No excuses for not being fit. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, back to the first leg.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars? Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down.
Wow. My butt's starting to burn. You guys feeling that? 20 seconds. Halfway.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
5, 3, 2, 1. Second leg. Wow. 2 more sets per side. Oh, the legs are burning. Keep her going, team. 4 more minutes.
Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise
That's
up
crazy.
just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just
Make sure I don't rub my wild parsnip burns too much here.
dream.
Itchy.
But the only thing
All right,
in life
back to the
that
first
has
leg.
meaning
2, 1, go.
things you gotta work
Oh.
for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand, and damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly I'm willing to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters, they're just downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve
Whoa.
it. It's
My
only
butt.
worth it if you work for it.
Is your butt burning?
It's only worth it if you work
20 seconds.
for it. I won't stop till they
Back to
hear
the
me
good side.
now. I won't stop till I wear
Wow.
the crown.
What a morning, team. 10 seconds. This is how you start your day. I'm just dripping. All right, back to the good side. 3, 2, 1.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go?
Oh my God. 1 more per side.
Don't let me down.
2 more sets here.
Spot just
so wet. Crazy in here. We're dripping. One more of each, team. 10 seconds. Back on the quote-unquote weaker side. 3, 2, 1. Second last set. Last set on this leg. Oh, come on, legs. Okay, one more to go. Butt's burning. Let's go, team. Let's finish strong. It's just like squishing out of there. 10 seconds. Last set. Let's do it. Film yourself. Share it on Instagram or school. 3, 2, 1.
But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a quick shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters, they're just young downers. I swear to God they all let me down.
There we go. We did it. Fantastic work. Walking around. Catch your breath. Take a video of yourself doing an extra set for Instagram. Share with us. Let's cool down. Great work, team. All right. Beep. All right, time's up. Let's get into a quick stretch here, and then we'll talk about our homework. Quads. Yeah, so depending on kind of where you felt that, you could go quad stretch, put the knees together, one heel by the butt, or something for the hips if you felt that in the glutes a little bit more. So I'm probably just gonna go with a square, even though I've got wild parsnip on my legs there. I'm gonna try to get the chest up tall and then hinge over. So we'll chat for a minute, right? If you're over 40, even if you're not, right? This is the way to take action on your fitness, because life is busy, so time is not going to be found. You've got to carve it out. You've got to make it happen. And then if more than fitness is your goal, right? If you've got a life that you want to build and it's not exactly, you're not exactly there yet, right? There's a gap between where you are and where you want to be. What we do next is homework, right? This is part of our full system where, you know, we're not just here to get fit, which is great. I mean, fitness is fantastic, but now take that fitness, take that body that you've built, take that mental clarity that we've just built and move it towards your goals, because it's great to be fit. But if your life is not what you want, you know, and you're starting to look back saying, uh-oh, like I'm getting a little bit older here and I'm not where I want to be, then take action, right? So we do 1 hour. It's 5:39 till 6:39 a.m. Take your goal, break it down into the action step, the one action step that if you do it, and even if you neglect everything else, that goal still gets achieved, and then just do it, right? Just take that action, do it every day, and you build whatever life you want. I'll give an example here of building a life, right? I grew up in the city. I had no connection to agriculture, but through daily action and through the decision of defining our goals. Oh, this isn't a picture of that. I take it back. So I was gonna say that we built this life of farming and raising our own meat. But this is just a clip of, we went to this is another family in our homeschool group, and they raise flowers. They do lots of dyeing and like clothes dyeing and artwork and whatnot with the flowers. So we did a little children's workshop. So they went through there and picked flowers, and then they dyed scarves, silk scarves to bring home. So all natural stuff, real materials. And then they have a couple critters too. So here are their, they've got some baby doll sheep, which are just little things. They use the fleece. They don't eat them. They're actually vegetarians. Trying to get through to them, try to convince them, but maybe someday. And then they've got a little flock of cayuga ducks and a couple geese too. So yesterday we had a little field trip out there, had a little bit of fun. You know, that takeaway from the homework, as I always like to say, is that like whatever life you want to build is yours if you build, right? If you just hope and wish and dream and, you know, whine about not being there, that goal never gets achieved. But if you just take daily action, it doesn't need to be a huge flourish. If you just take the step, build that little staircase up over time, that goal becomes reality. So, you guys have been fantastic this morning. Steve, legs are beat, and Baruch, aka B-Boy, is his name Baruch? That's cool. Made it home at 3 a.m. Great to hear he got home safely. That's a long trip though. Phew, well, that's all the week reset done after pushing the summer boat out yesterday. You got a boat, Ryan? Fantastic. All right, team, make sure that you hit that thumbs up button before you run away. And if you want to support this channel, hit that join button below the screen. But whether you do or not, we're going to be here tomorrow. Another intensity session tomorrow to start your day. Let's keep building progress, guys. Keep it up. I love you guys. Have yourselves a fantastic Monday. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.